So let's get into it. Also guys, make sure to follow me on Instagram at pilgrimbeats, follow me on Twitter at pilgrim_beats, and add me on Snapchat at pilgrimbeats. So yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with this guitar right here called Ample Guitar. It's actually free for 30 days, and then you gotta pay like $150 for it, something like that. But yeah, I'll have a link for that in the description. But yeah, I'm gonna just go through here and choose a sound. Alright, this one sounds dope, so I'm gonna click some notes in. I'm also on 176 BPM for this one. Also, with this VST, you can use these higher notes for like accents and like scratches, so it makes it sound more like a real guitar. Alright, so I'm gonna put this where every snare would usually go if I was doing drums right now, to make it just sound more realistic. And then I'm gonna put this in a mixer channel. I'm gonna add an RC20. I'm gonna turn up the width, the noise down a little bit, change it to a 7.5 inch tape, increase the wobble, distortion, bring that down a little, change it to heavy, bring up the digital knob but bring down the mix to like 5%, and bring up the space, and I'm also going to cut out some of the lows from here. So, and I'm also going to bring up the flutter for the magnetic section. And then I'm also going to pull up an Edison. Alright, so I'm going to record it into Edison because with this VST, it actually plays it a little bit delayed. I'll turn on the metronome so you guys can hear. So as you guys can hear, that's obviously out of time. So I'm going to just record it into Edison and then chop off the beginning. And then I'm gonna just go in here, hold Alt on my keyboard, turn off stretch, and hold Alt. So then it gives me a free non-grid aligned tool, basically. Alright, so I'm gonna chop off the end. And now that we have this, I'm gonna add a Ample percussion cloud drum. So this is actually a free VST you can get right from Ample's website. So I'm gonna just have a link for that in the description too. Alright, so I like this preset, so I'm gonna just go in here and click in some chords. Alright, so I have these chords laid out right here. I'm just going to press Ctrl A on my keyboard, press Alt R to randomize the levels, bring down the pan a little bit, and the velocity. And I'm also going to press Alt S on my keyboard to make them strum. and I'm gonna mix it with the guitar and see what it sounds like. Alright, so since I have them both on mixer channels, I'm gonna pan the guitar a little bit to the left and then the claw drum to the right. And then I'm gonna also add a Omnisphere. And I'm gonna go to my custom preset bank that I'm working on, which will be out soon. And I'm gonna just copy over this main melody into here and get rid of these higher notes. And then I'm also going to pitch this up 1 octave, put it in a mixer channel, and add a gross beat. Go to the momentary presets and then do halftime. And then I'm also going to go in and chop out some of the lows and some of the highs too. And for these chords right here, I actually want to have some more effect on here, so I'm going to add a RC20. Turn down the noise, bring up the wobble, you know, same stuff. Turn that down. And then I'm also going to add this plugin right here, which is Portal by Output. And I'm going to just mess with this knob. Alright, so now that I got all the melodies done, I'm just going to do some drums. So I'm going to start off with this. I'm also going to bring in a synth bass from Omnisphere. Alright, so this sounds dope. And I'm going to just go into the guitar, copy over the bass notes. And then I'm going to add some drums. And then I'm going to be using Bass One's Havoc drum kit. You can get that, link in the description. And I'm also going to put a soft clipper on the master to make sure it's not clipping. And then I'm also going to copy these bass notes and paste them over for the 808. That was actually not the right pattern. And I'm also going to make the 808 cut itself. then paste this over. And now I have the 808 pattern. I'm actually going to replace this with a spins 808 and just keep the output knob at about 50% and then turn it up hella. And then I'm going to grab my DP snare. I always use this in like every beat. I think at least for the past year, every beat I made use this snare. And then I'm also going to add a rat kick, and I'm going to copy the 808 pattern, paste it in the piano roll. Just copy this over, paste it, and then I'm going to press Control A and then Alt K, and then bring it down to just C, so it will bring all the kicks to the same note. And then I'm gonna put the kick on a channel and then boost it. So to start the beat off, I'm actually gonna make the first pattern unique and then pitch it down 12 semitones to give it more of a stretch feeling and to give it more variety. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Make sure to leave a comment on what kind of tutorials I should do next and what sound kits you want from me, if you want loop kits, MIDI kits, sample libraries, drum kits, whatever. But yeah, peace out guys.